Welcome to my channel Valuable Coins All World, the place where every coin tells a story. Discover rare, old, and valuable coins from around the world, and find out how much your coin could really be worth. Top 1. In the world of American coins, there lies a small, copper-colored treasure that continues to captivate collectors and historians alike. The United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1966 may look ordinary to most people, but to a coin enthusiast, it holds stories, secrets, and potentially a fortune waiting to be discovered. The 1966 Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of metal. It's a time capsule from an era when America was undergoing great change. It represents the strength, resilience, and pride of a nation, all captured in the humble shine of a 1-cent coin. In 1966, the United States Mint was transitioning from older minting techniques, creating subtle differences and varieties that collectors today eagerly hunt for. The Lincoln penny from that year was minted without any mint mark, and that single detail alone adds to its mystery and appeal. During this time, mint marks were temporarily removed as part of a government experiment to discourage coin hoarding. As a result, every penny from 1966 was struck in Philadelphia, making it a unique year in the history of U.S. coinage. When you hold a 1966 penny in your hand, you're not just holding copper. You're holding a piece of history that has survived decades of circulation, witnessing the passage of time and the evolution of America itself. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features the enduring portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. His face symbolizes unity, courage, and leadership, qualities that continue to resonate through generations. The reverse of the coin still carried the iconic Lincoln Memorial design, which had become one of the most recognized images on American currency. Each tiny detail of its columns and structure represents the values of freedom and democracy. What makes the 1966 Lincoln penny even more fascinating are the rare variations and minting errors that occasionally occurred. These tiny imperfections are what turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary find. Some of these coins show striking errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and even planchet flaws. When such a coin is discovered in pristine condition, it immediately grabs the attention of collectors and auction houses. Because 1966 pennies were made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, they have a warm, reddish tone that stands out beautifully when preserved in mint state condition. That shine can make all the difference when it comes to value. Collectors often look for coins that remain untouched by time, with sharp details and full mint luster. A perfectly struck 1966 penny with a deep red hue and no visible marks can reach prices that most would never expect for a 1-cent coin. Imagine finding one of these in your old coin jar or tucked away in a forgotten drawer. It's the kind of discovery that makes collecting such an exciting adventure. Every penny could tell a story or hide a rare variation worth thousands. The 1966 penny also stands as a reminder of an important period in American history. It was a time of innovation, social change, and new beginnings. Each coin minted that year was a witness to that transformative decade. Over the years, collectors have uncovered 1966 pennies with highly desirable traits, coins that appear nearly flawless or contain small but valuable errors. These discoveries have fueled the passion of hobbyists across the nation, that it's fascinating to think that a coin most people overlook could be hiding immense worth, simply because of how perfectly it was preserved or how uniquely it was minted. For many coin enthusiasts, the thrill isn't just in the money, it's in the hunt, the excitement of uncovering a forgotten relic from the past. The 1966 Lincoln penny continues to inspire that same spark in collectors today. Whether found in an old family collection, a flea market, or even pocket change, every 1966 penny deserves a second look. You never know which one might turn out to be that special coin that changes everything. Each coin tells its own story. Some were minted perfectly, others carried small errors that became their charm. Together, they form a chapter of American numismatic history that still fascinates experts and beginners alike. The beauty of collecting lies in the unexpected, and the 1966 penny is the perfect symbol of that magic. It's small, simple, but potentially extraordinary in every sense that if you ever come across a 1966 Lincoln penny that looks particularly shiny, uncirculated, or shows an odd mark or doubling, keep it safe. you might just be holding a rare and valuable piece. Collectors today are willing to pay impressive sums for such coins, especially when they're graded in top condition by professional grading services. Even a small difference in quality can mean the difference between a few cents and thousands of dollars. That's the true allure of coin collecting. The details matter. The 1966 penny may not carry a mint mark, but it certainly carries history, craftsmanship, and the heart of a nation's story. Through the years, this humble cent has gone from pocket change to prized collectible, capturing the imagination of those who understand its rarity and importance. It's not just metal. It's art, history, and mystery fused together into something timeless. And for those who are lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition or with a rare error, its value can reach an astonishing amount that few would ever believe possible for a penny. Collectors continue to search, hoping to uncover one of these rare treasures hidden among millions of common coins. The passion for discovery never fades. So if you have a collection of old coins at home, take a moment to look through them carefully. The next great find could be waiting right under your fingertips. And if you happen to discover a 1966 Lincoln penny in remarkable condition or with a rare variation, you might be holding something worth $183,000. Tell us in the comments what kind of coins you've found. We love hearing about your discoveries and helping identify their true worth. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more incredible coin stories, and share your thoughts below so we can tell you more about your coins and their hidden value. Top 2. The United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1967 is a tiny coin with a gigantic story. It's the kind of coin that seems ordinary at first glance, yet hides secrets that only the most dedicated collectors ever uncover. This coin, struck during a time of change and innovation, continues to fascinate numismatists all over the world. In 1967, America was filled with progress, culture, and history in the making. From space exploration to social change, everything about that year was vibrant, and even its coins captured a piece of that energy. The 1967 Lincoln penny stands as a reminder of that dynamic era. Like many pennies before it, the coin carries the proud image of Abraham Lincoln on its obverse. His calm and thoughtful expression symbolizes strength, leadership, and unity, values that the United States has always held close. The design was the masterwork of Victor David Brenner, first used in 1909, and by 1967 it had already become one of the most beloved and recognizable coin designs in American history. But what makes the 1967 penny stand apart isn't just its design, it's the story behind how it was minted. That year, the U.S. Mint was still operating under a policy that eliminated mint marks from all coins to discourage collectors from hoarding them. That means every single Lincoln penny from 1967 was minted without a mint mark, even though they were produced at multiple facilities. This unique feature gives the 1967 penny a mysterious quality that collectors still talk about today. Mint marks returned the following year, in 1968, making the 1965 to 1967 period an unusual chapter in U.S. coinage history. This 3-year run of no mint mark coins is part of what makes the 1967 penny so intriguing. Each 1967 penny was composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a warm reddish glow that collectors love. When freshly minted, these coins gleamed with brilliance and reflected the precision of American craftsmanship. Although billions of these pennies were struck, the true treasures are those that have survived in exceptional condition or those with rare minting errors. These are the coins that turn heads at auctions and earn astonishing prices. Over time, collectors have found 1967 Lincoln pennies with double die obverse, off-center strikes, and even partial color errors. Each of these variations increases the rarity and the excitement of discovery. Imagine finding such a coin tucked away in a box of old change. What seems like a regular penny could actually be a hidden fortune. That's the thrill of coin collecting. The unknown possibilities inside even the smallest denomination. The reverse of the 1967 penny displays the majestic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Its detailed architecture and symmetrical beauty are a true tribute to America's ideals. When examined closely, you can even see the tiny statue of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, an incredible detail for a coin so small. It's this fine artistry that makes the Lincoln series one of the most cherished among collectors. The condition of the coin is everything when it comes to value. Coins graded as mint state or higher, especially those with full red luster and sharp details, can bring in remarkable sums. Like a 1967 penny preserved in pristine, untouched condition is like a time traveler from the past, holding its shine for more than 5 decades, defying wear and age. Such coins are rare because most pennies circulated heavily, passing through countless hands and slowly losing their brilliance. Finding one in top condition is a discovery worth celebrating. Collectors often describe this coin as a symbol of endurance. Despite its small size and low denomination, it carries the weight of history, artistry, and American pride. That it's fascinating to realize that a coin worth just 1 cent could command so much attention, and in certain cases, so much money, because of its rarity and preservation. The 1967 penny reminds us that true value isn't always about the number stamped on a coin. Sometimes, it's hidden in its story, condition, and uniqueness. From coin shops to online auctions, the hunt for rare 1967 pennies continues. Collectors search tirelessly for that perfect, uncirculated piece or that one coin with an extraordinary error. Every discovery adds a new layer to the legend of the 1967 Lincoln penny. Whether found in a roll of coins or passed down through generations, each penny holds potential. The passion of coin collectors is fueled by stories like this. How something so small could become a prized collectible worth thousands of dollars. If you happen to stumble upon a shiny 1967 penny with bold details and no signs of wear, you might want to get it professionally graded. You never know what treasure you might be holding. Many collectors dream of finding that one coin that stands out from the rest, and for some, the 1967 penny has been exactly that, their ticket to a valuable discovery. This coin has become a favorite among collectors not just for its beauty, but for its connection to an era when the U.S. Mint experimented with its processes and designs. Every time a coin from this period surfaces in brilliant condition, it reminds us of the craftsmanship and care that went into minting even the smallest denominations. The 1967 Lincoln penny continues to capture the imagination of those who appreciate history told through metal. It's more than currency. It's a story in your palm. And sometimes, that story comes with an incredible surprise ending, because certain 1967 Lincoln pennies, especially those in extraordinary condition or featuring rare errors, have sold for as much as $180,000. Tell us in the comments if you've ever found a 1967 penny or any other rare coin. We love hearing your stories and helping you discover their true worth. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories, and share your coin discoveries below so we can help you learn more about them and their hidden value. Top 3. The United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1971 is one of those coins that proves how even the smallest piece of change can hold a story worth telling. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary penny, something you might overlook in your pocket, but for coin collectors, the 1971 penny carries history, mystery, and hidden value. The year 1971 was an exciting time for America. The nation was moving forward with innovation and change, and the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins that reflected the nation's enduring pride and craftsmanship. Among them, the Lincoln penny stood tall as a symbol of trust and tradition. This penny, featuring the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln, was more than a coin. It was a tribute to one of the most respected leaders in American history. His image had been gracing the 1-cent piece since 1909, and by 1971, it had already become a timeless part of American currency. The design by Victor David Brenner remained unchanged for decades, showing Lincoln's calm, dignified profile on the obverse side. It reminded every American of leadership, unity, and the strength that defined the nation. The reverse of the 1971 penny showcased the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Its symmetrical structure and fine detailing symbolized freedom and democracy, and even contained a tiny image of Lincoln seated inside the monument, an artistic touch admired by collectors. Minted in large numbers, the 1971 penny was struck at 3 major locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The ones bearing a small D or S mark below the year indicated their mint origin, while coins without a mint mark came from Philadelphia. Though billions of these coins were made, what truly sets certain 1971 pennies apart are rare errors and exceptional mint conditions that transform them into treasures. One of the most famous varieties of the 1971 penny is the double die obverse, a minting error where the date and lettering appear slightly doubled. This mistake turned an everyday coin into one of the most sought-after pieces among collectors. The doubling can be seen on words like liberty and in God we trust, and spotting it requires a sharp eye or a magnifying glass. For those lucky enough to find one, this error can mean a small fortune. Aside from errors, the condition of a coin plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins that remain uncirculated, with a brilliant red shine, are highly prized. Their surfaces gleam as though they were just minted yesterday. Because copper oxidizes over time, most pennies lose their reddish glow and darken. So, when a 1971 penny maintains its bright red color, collectors immediately take notice. It's a rare sign of preservation, but there's something magical about holding a 1971 penny that's remained untouched by time. It carries a piece of history, a link between the past and present, in the palm of your hand. Many collectors still search through old rolls of coins, hoping to spot that rare double-die version or a perfectly preserved example that could be worth far more than anyone expects. Even though it's only 1 cent in face value, the 1971 penny can represent hundreds or even thousands of dollars in collector value under the right circumstances. The craftsmanship behind the coin reflects the mint's commitment to quality, even for the smallest denomination. Each penny was struck in copper alloy, 95% copper and 5% zinc, creating that classic warm tone loved by generations. The Lincoln series is the longest-running design in U.S. coin history, and coins like the 1971 edition help tell the story of that legacy. It's not just about money. It's about the journey of a nation told through its coins. What makes the 1971 penny especially fascinating is how something so ordinary can become extraordinary through small details like mint errors, preservation, or luster. That's what makes coin collecting such an exciting adventure. Collectors often describe finding a rare 1971 penny as uncovering a hidden gem, a reminder that treasures don't always come in gold or silver. Sometimes they're copper, small, and hiding in plain sight. If you ever come across an older penny with crisp lettering, strong details, and a bright color, take a closer look. It could be a 1971 Lincoln with something special about it. Many people have unknowingly spent valuable coins over the years, not realizing that their simple penny could be worth a small fortune. That's why awareness and curiosity are key for every collector. The 1971 penny teaches us that the smallest pieces of history can have the biggest stories. Each coin carries the fingerprint of its era, the metal, the strike, and even the tiny imperfections that make it unique. Auction houses and collectors worldwide keep an eye out for this coin, especially the rare double-die varieties that can command incredible prices when found in top condition. That it's truly fascinating how a coin that once bought a piece of candy could now be worth thousands, simply because of how perfectly or imperfectly it was made. Coin collecting is more than a hobby. It's a journey through time, and the 1971 Lincoln penny stands as one of its shining examples. If you have a collection of old pennies at home, take the time to look through them carefully. The one you've been overlooking might just be the rare treasure others have spent years trying to find. Even though millions were minted, only a handful have survived in flawless, untouched form, and those few coins are the ones that excite collectors the most. Every coin has a story, but few tell it as beautifully as the 1971 Lincoln penny, a reminder of America's history, craftsmanship, and timeless spirit. Next time you spot a penny from 1971, don't dismiss it too quickly. Give it a closer look. The shine, the details, and the history could reveal something remarkable. And if you happen to find that rare variety or one in pristine condition, you might just be holding a coin worth $145,000. Tell us in the comments what kind of coins you've discovered. We love hearing your stories and helping you learn about their value. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more incredible coin stories, and share your coin finds below so we can help you uncover their hidden worth and fascinating history.